Hey, what's happening? What's poppin'? It's your boy Tad. Back with another segment, PD.T.V. Yeah. And today we got a very special guest, my boy Carlos Lewis. Go by Showtime.
Showtime, right?
Yes. Man, I've been knowing this guy for a minute, man. Real cool individual, real about his business. You know what I'm saying?
He can box his ass off.
He can box his ass off, man.
For real.
Yes.
You know.
How did you get into boxing?
Man, I got to the boxing when I was like 12, 13. My pops got me and my little brother. We stayed in about like 11 months to a year, close to about a year. And I had fun with it, but you know, there was some situations where I couldn't just keep continuing my career at that young age. I chose football. You know, football is my thing growing up. You know, went to college. See, I went to college at NEO.
And you know, I looked through your page because I was looking for some pictures to drop. Remember we did the tattoo. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for some pictures to try to see if I can put what I can put with it. And then I seen you had played football too.
Yeah, I played football. Yeah, I most definitely played football. That was my number one sport. Really, I wasn't thinking about this boxing until I got kicked out the football team in JUCO playing JUCO ball, and shit. That shit made a nigga want to go hard at something else. The boxing was there. I always had the hands. I said, go ahead and get up in there. You hear me? I already knew this was fuck with me for real.
That's right.
So I just let me just get the boxing. I got better, learned the footwork. After that, it was showtime.
Was it hard to like adapt from street fighting versus ring fighting?
I say it's way different. Like boxing, you gotta be more technical. Street fighting is not really gonna last that long. So street fighting is about the most effective punches that's gonna hurt you. In the street fight, it don't really last that long. But for you to fight a boxer in the street fight is very dangerous because we know what we're doing against just a regular street fighter. But at the same time, there's no rules. They can pick up stuff and you can hit somebody with. Secondly, I kind of grew up in the street fight, so I can, I know my surroundings, and you hear me, I can pick up on shit like that. I got that experience. So in both, I ain't gonna lie, street fight is probably worse. Probably worse.
Did you have a lot of fights growing up?
I did have a lot of fights. I was growing up fighting. Big bang, stop doing that.
What about the like I listened to the Terrence Crawford. I listened to his story. I listened to a lot of other people's story.
Yeah.
And I noticed that while they was growing up, it was just well, I could just go into Terrence Crawford and his story. His mom saying that she kept having to break up fights and everything. He was just fighting so much that she just chose to put him in boxing. Was it like that for you, or was it another way that you got in?
My pops was really, most of the time when I used to fight coming up, when I fought, I fought just to get my little punches up. I really wasn't just trying to do it for like a career or anything. My pops wanted me to fight, but so that's what started.
Pops still in your life now? Do he check up on you for the boxing, or is he still like involved in it, or he's doing his own thing and you doing your own thing?
Really, I'm just doing my own thing. He involved with it, some type of way, but he got a life to live too. I chose this lifestyle. Really, I can't really just say he chose it for me. He just, put it in my head when I was as a young kid, and I knew I always had the talent growing up. I already knew I was gonna be in it by myself. He could try to, best he can to help me, but if he's not all the way into it, it ain't really much he can do because I'm all the way into it. That's just real. That's the only thing I'm saying. But he be involved. He asks questions.
What about your mom? Is she like involved in it, like as far as she help you with it, or is it mostly just she's just a support?
Yeah, my mom, yeah, she just supported. Yeah, support on the outside, looking in. But you know, that's how life is. You know, people support on the outside, looking in. They don't know what's going on inside for real, unless they really just there. A lot of times, you know, there's some people in your life that ain't just there to just have a say so. That's all.
So, what high school did you go to?
Shit, I went to Western Heights High School. High school on like what? South Side, kind of by Mustang area. It was cool growing up. You know, I did my little sports and shit growing up. You know, that's when I was playing football. So, you know, trying to do the football, wasn't really worried about nothing. But early high school days, I was kind of, you know, bad.
So did you get into a lot of fights in school? Like, was you ever expelled or kicked out? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody got a little fight or two. Was yours extensive or just, you know, pretty much normal?
Actually, you know, I had a couple fights in school, but I tried to not have no fights in school, so you know, I be able to, you know, play sports. You know.
Yeah.
My junior, you know, freshman to my junior year, I had fights monthly. I wouldn't say monthly, not monthly. Every 2-3 months, I had fights. Or something going on, some type of drama. I had to, you know, get away from that shit, you know, because I had a dream chase. But it still be hard, you know. Some people still be, you know, bringing that shit back to you. They bring it back to you, they bring that shit back out of you. And I be, you know, I be chilling, but I ain't gonna lie.
I get wicked when I need to.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't no pussy. You can't make me pussy.
I know that's right.
You hear me?
I know that's right. Real shit.
That's the only thing.
So did you know, like, even back then, like, that you wanted to box even then, way back in the, like when did you know that, hey man, this is for me right here, this is what I want to do, and I'm finna pursue this right here, it's straight boxing, I'm finna get in the ring, and
like I said, before I even got kicked off the team, you know, I really think it was a sign where I really just needed to just let, you know, some of my anger go. That's all it was. And football at the time wasn't as fun as I liked it in high school. That's all it was, because I was a freshman, a redshirt freshman. So I didn't get to play as many games as I wanted to. That's the only thing, really. I wanted to play more games. I really wanted to have some field action, and it kind of, you know, like, made me mad. Like, I have to be doing something right now, like, you know, to better my life. So I said, fuck it, then you just box. I be shadow boxing. I got a little mirror in my dorm room. I'm shadow boxing in the shadow box. I'm like, I can box for real, like,
yeah.
And if this don't work out, boxing for sure gonna work out, cause I know I got that shit. And then once I got into the boxing, I showed them that I had that shit. Yeah, then turn it up very soon.
Was it any like peer pressure of you know, as you was growing with the boxing and just
shit, really pressure but pipe. You know, if it was peer pressure, you know, if I was peer pressure, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. So the pressure, like I said, pressure plus pipe, I'm still here.
So you somebody that were like, no matter what's going on around you, still able to stay focused and do what you gotta do, pretty much.
Stay focused, cause I know that shit, all that shit count. Like, yeah, all that other shit is count. You know, they ain't doing what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. So shit, I'm just keep grinding, keep getting better. Mm-hmm. Even if I ain't where I wanna be at, I'm still grinding to get better. I'm gonna make it.
That's right.
I'm gonna come through, sure.
That's right.
I ain't worried about what nobody got to talk to me, because they ain't doing what I want to do.
Boxing is like a sport that, as when I was growing up, not many people is tapping into that. It's mostly basketball, football, baseball. So I'm pretty sure that whenever you chose the boxing route, people around you, how did they, what was their response to it? Like,
well, I think you know, I think I inspired a lot of people to, you know, try to join the sport of boxing. But to be honest, boxing is not for everybody. So, you know, you can go in there, you know, lose a couple pounds, you know, get your hands up a little bit. But to compete, you have to be on that next level to compete. You know, it's levels in the boxing game. It's cool, you know, work out, get a little workout, get in shape, you know. But to really do this, you really gotta be doing it every day, like, or just mentally, just into it, like, cause you know, people out here every day going hard.
Yeah.
Every day. To be on that next level, you really got to do this. Run, condition, box. You got to spar. You got to go to where the smoke is. You know, to be the best, you got to go fight the best.
You gotta be tuned in.
Yeah.
Tuned in and engaged. I feel that. I'm not, you know what, I'm better now, but I had a problem with like focusing, man. I get distracted pretty easy. And that's one thing that I'm battling with right now. Challenge run. And I know like a lot of them fighters like Mayweather, like what I heard is his focus and his tunnel, they call it tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like really focused.
Yeah.
Really focused on, I imagine you gotta be focused to be a fighter, a good fighter.
You gotta be real focused to be a good fighter because, you know, talent alone just won't make it nowadays. You got to put talent in, the work in. Talent just a plus. Once you got that talent though, and you put that work in, sky's the limit for you.
Was it anybody that you even any other fighter or anybody in your life that kind of motivated you to keep pushing and pursuing that? Is it just anybody or any family member that helped you?
Yeah, I got cousins, you know, brothers and sisters, you know, they congratulate me, tell me, you know, I can do it, you know, help me out. You know, I got family members that think I can do it, but you know, I don't know if they really 100% sure. But I know I'm sure, you know, I know I'm sure what I'm about.
Is it any fighter like right now that you kind of look up to? I mentioned Terrence Crawford. A lot of people is kind of rocking with him. Your boy Mayweather, of course, everybody love him. You know what I'm saying? His time is we've seen the best of him. It seems like, you know, the best days is gone. So I know it's a lot of new fighters out there, but is it anybody that, you know, old or new, that inspires you, like, you know, that you look up to?
Pretty much. Floyd Mayweather always, from Pretty Boy to Money Mayweather. You know,
this spot right here.
Yeah. That's a cool spot. Yeah, right there. Shade around. Boom. But yeah, shit. Pretty Boy, Floyd. All the way to Money Mayweather. You know, I always enjoyed his style of fighting. Cause the Pretty Boy, you know, I liked his, you know, just how he attacked on offense. He was so quick, like almost like a snake, just, you know, coming to bite you, poking at you. That's how he always was for me growing up, but I liked it, you know. And when he came Money made his, that's when his defense came in. That's why I learned a lot of defense.
Yeah.
A lot of defense. Boom, boom, head move, Philly shit, boom, boom, count.
Yeah.
Get back in the middle of the ring, control your range, boom, 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 boom. On the ropes, defense.
So, okay, and like a dude like Mayweather, he ain't never lost. This man has never lost.
He the truth for real. I can't nobody fuck with him. That's all I gotta say. Like, you know, Mayweather the GOAT. Like, can't nobody fuck with him. Roy Jones, he up there. You know, Mike Tyson. You know, you got the, you know, Sugar Ray Leonards. You know, but ain't nobody on that Floyd level. Like, you have to respect his game.
What makes him? I mean, from your point of view, what makes him so good? I heard about the defensive mechanism. I heard about he like super quick, super focused.
His ring IQ, and his speed. Ring IQ, speed, technique.
What does ring IQ mean?
Meaning, like, you know, you go around the whole ring, you're around the whole ring. You're doing, like, you know where the ring at, you know where the rope's at, you know where to get your punches off at, you know, like, how to set angles, how to move, how to pivot at the right time, and timing is the biggest part of boxing. It don't matter what type of style you got, if you have good timing, you can time the other people's style. You know, it's all about timing. You know, good punches, staying tight. You know, stuff like that. All that play a factor into boxing. It's all a mind chess game. You know.
So, what do you think about that boy Devontae? Devontae Davis.
Devontae Davis, really a bad motherfucker.
Bad motherfucker. He's bad. Oh, well, okay. Okay. Do you think? Just a question. Do you think in Devontae Davis in his prime, which is kind of now, I'd say, and you take Mayweather in his prime, would it be a good match?
Well, good. Exciting, very exciting fight because people don't know that Tank is a very technical fighter. He has good ring IQ. He's fast. His counters are strong, and his punching power. At any time, you know, he can get somebody hurt. So you never know how that fight will come out. In my opinion, I still think Floyd wins that fight, but at the same time, one punch can do it.
One punch can do it. Yeah, that's the thing about boxing, man. You know, especially if it's a good fight, one punch can do it. One punch can do it, man.
It really can.
Yeah.
And you know that's why I think you know, I'm kind of glad I got the fighting style I got because I actually have some type of power in my fighting style. I just have to put some more hard work to it. You know, I'm still learning every day. You know, I feel as though I'm better than a lot of these pro fighters that's already out. And you know, I ain't got the training that they got. Even with the training,
So, what is your fighting weight? Like, what weight class do you fight at?
I fight at 147 at every national. That's my fighting weight. Probably walk around by mid 150s.
So
I be low 150s, high 140. I fought at 139 one time, weighed in at 137. Kind of killed me because I'm still an amateur, you know. So I got that done in 1 week. You know, I was supposed to be getting it done, weeks before the fight. But some things happened, in my personal life. Things happen for a reason. But I got that down just because I didn't want to, lose that opportunity of a fight.
Is it hard to lose weight and gain weight? Because I know with wrestlers, they can, they train to go up and down in weight. Like the average person, like I walk around at 161, but I'm pretty sure I could get down to probably 150. I could get down to 150. I could get down to about 150.
You get down to 150 in one night, 160. If you're in a low 160.
How do you go about losing weight and maintaining weight? Like okay, like so right now you say you won about 151.
Right now I'm probably about like 155, 156.
So if you got a fight within 2 months, when would you start losing, or when do you start training, and what's that like?
I train yearly. Sometimes I take like a week or two off. The training, that's after like months. Like I'm consistently in the gym. That's the thing about amateurs versus pros, because in amateurs you can have a fight, coming up in a month or a couple weeks or something. You got to stay ready from getting ready in the amateurs. In the pros, you can take by like a week or two off every so often. But I still probably wouldn't do that as I go pro. I'll still be busy. That's my job. Boxing is about to become my job. It's something I do every day, and I love it already. I just gotta be more consistent. The consistency is key in boxing.
And y'all will know my name, Showtime.
Yes, remember that. Remember that, straight up. Straight up out of Oklahoma City, baby. Yeah!
Representing the 405, y'all know what time it is.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's very cool.
I recently heard that a lot of athletes smoke, drink. What's your thoughts and feelings on that? I would imagine just weed.
I would.
The
thing is, you can't really. I really wouldn't do too much smoking or drinking as an athlete, But every once in a while, you can have your little fun time. As long as you're consistent with your work, it really wouldn't put too much matter into it. As long as you're not doing too much of smoking and drinking. As long as every weekend or something, or every other weekend, have a little fun, drink. I just want to do too much smoking because that's fucked up your lungs. But I can't tell everybody what to do with their life. That's what they want to do. I do what I gotta do. You know, I'm still learning, so I'm trying to learn myself. I've been learning my lesson over the years, trying to grow, get better. That's all I can say to people. To grow and get better, grow and get better. Consistency.
There you go. There you go. Grow and get better. Hey, I think let's do a shot to that, man.
Grow and get better.
Ow! I've been told that, like, if you're a boxer, you can't fight people on the streets because your hands is registered. To the people out there, what do that mean when my hands is registered? What does that mean?
I think it's more like I don't know. You know, I'm not a pro yet, so I don't think my hands are registered. But that, I feel as though that, you know, that can be used against you in the courtroom. You know, if the judges find out, you know, you're a boxer.
When is your next fight?
When my next fight? My next fight be January 26th and 27th.
Okay, y'all heard that. January 26th, January 27th. And we're gonna have the link. We're gonna have the link.
Oklahoma.
There you go. Tulsa? That's where I'm from. I'm from Tulsa.
Golden Gloves, Oklahoma.
Golden Gloves, yeah. Hey, y'all make sure y'all come out and support, man. Yeah, showtime, yeah.
That's all, man.
He gonna knock something out. Now you probably ain't as nervous as you used to be, but do you still get nervous before a fight, or do you always get like nervous before, like right before the fight, or you know, months before the fight, or is it ever nervous time for you?
I don't ever be nervous before a fight until it's time to warm up and get ready for a fight. Then, you know, the butterfly, so, you know, little butterflies might kick in, you know. And I might overthink it, but once I'm in that ring, it's a whole nother level.
At one point, to where the nervousness fall off and the gladiator up in you, the warrior in you just click in.
As soon as that bell rings, and we size each other up, that's that time.
It's time.
Ain't no nervousness no more.
What's like the thought process of you going into the ring?
Man, I go up in there. Sometimes, you know, I don't even know what to think about. I just sit the crowd, you know. I be in my head, really just like, yeah, it's time. As I'm getting closer and closer to the ring, I'm like, yeah, it's about that time.
It's about the time.
It's about that time. It's time to go get it.
So
I get in there and I just look. First thing I look at is their eyes.
If I see they scared, I know I go.
If I see they real, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one. So, but I know I'm gonna get up out of there once that go pro. Everybody's gonna be getting up out of there.
How long have you been fighting for Golden Glove? And how did you get into that?
My first Golden Glove was about like 2-3 years ago. I want to say 2 years ago. And, I was 2 Golden Gloves back-to-back Oklahoma champion. So I did it 3 years now. This is gonna be like my 4th year doing Golden Glove. And you know, to get in it, you just gotta have more than 10 fights in the amateur. And you gotta have experience, you know, to compete on that national level. It's gonna be very hard. You know, a lot of people ain't built for that in Oklahoma.
So Golden Gloves is not really like, you're not a professional fighter, but you a contender with a lot of other good boxers, or what exactly is it?
Well, Oklahoma Golden Gloves is who the best in Oklahoma.
It's who the best in Oklahoma.
Now, regional Golden Gloves is the next level after Oklahoma Golden Gloves. After you win Oklahoma Golden Gloves, you go to regional. Regionals is Kansas versus Oklahoma. And I'm talking about a part of Kansas, like Ferguson, Kansas. Because then you got Kansas, you know, Kansas City. They got their own thing.
Where did the belts come from?
Belts come from you know, different amateur shows that have been thrown. And you know, once you win your belt in that amateur show, you'll be rewarded a belt. You know, I'm just blessed, you know, to be able to go to multiple amateur shows that, you know, give out belts when you win. You know, I got about like 6 of them. You know,
That's a lot.
6
That's
belts.
a lot.
Yeah, by like my amateur record by like 20 something and like what 10. I want to say I got about like close to 10, like 8 losses 8 losses and about like 20-something wins.
That's good.
So, you know, in the amateurs, you know, it's all about learning. You know, it's like, it ain't gonna always be accurate like the pros. You know, so you just gotta go in there and show them what you can do. You know, to win, to really win in the amateurs, you gotta dominate all 3 rounds. You can't leave not 1 round up. You gotta try to go off of that 1 round sometimes.
So in amateur boxing, it's only 3 rounds, pretty much.
Yep, 3 rounds.
3 rounds. Okay. All right. Who would you say is your of today's time? Who is your favorite boxer up to date? And I guess after that, you can answer who of late day too. But who is your favorite boxer right now?
Terrence Crawford. I always liked Terrence Crawford.
Why is that?
Because he got that dog mentality. He go in there, he know what time it is, he know what he needs to get done, when the time he needs to get done. If he boxing and the dude is, you know, it's a close fight, you know he gotta finish it up. If he boxing and he get the dude hurt, he know he needs to get him up out of there when he got him hurt. You know, a lot of fighters, they still try to, okay, let me just stay in my defensive mode and not get caught. Terrence Crawford, he's gonna take that risk and
take you on
out of there.
He gonna take you on out.
That's what I like. He got that dog in him, you know, kind of remind me of myself a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a lot of different type of fighters in this, you know, in this boxing world. And Terrence Crawford, he's one of my favorite fighters. I have to say, Chris Stevenson. He's a very good technical fighter, you know, who's not afraid to, you know, get some punches in, you know his distance, know his range. I like Gervonta Davis.
Gervonta Davis, a lot of people know about him. Yep.
Very technical fighter with a lot of power. You know, that's a big up-and-coming boxer. Mel Oliver has always been my favorite. The Mexican, good head movement after that Floyd Mayweather loss. You know, still shout out to Floyd Mayweather, the best to ever do it. I'm not here to, you know, debate. That's just who I got as the best ever.
Okay. What about of olden times? Back in the day, I would say from like 2005 back, or even 2000 back. I always been a Mike Tyson fan because
I mean, from 2005, you know, Mike Tyson, he wasn't the best then. I had to lean on towards more still as a pre-boy Floyd Mayweather era. You know, that's like a Floyd era.
Yeah, you right.
That's like a Manny Pacquiao era.
What would you say was the biggest to you? The biggest fight in history, the best fight in history that you got? I would say
biggest fight in history.
I would say that Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
That's the biggest fight ever, really, because how built up it was. You know, people been wanting to see that fight, and when they finally got to see that fight, it was just something, you know, interesting to watch. But you know, a lot of people didn't see the fight as how it should have been.
Big payout.
But you know, for them, it worked very well because of, you know, the payout they got, like you said. And I like that. You know, they made their money, did their thing. You know, it is what it is in this boxing industry. Once you know, been in it for so long, it's all about the money. You know, starting out, you know, you gotta be ruthless, you know, to get them fans.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm a big fan of Gervonta Davis. He knocks his opponents out. He don't play with them. Now, the serious fights, that's when you're gonna see him box more, but he still got that power. You know, so that can come at any time with one of his punches. Good though now.
Okay, all right. Switching gears a little bit. It's been a lot of controversy out there, man, about who the best. Out of LeBron, James, and Michael Jordan. Who would you say is the GOAT? Who would you say? Who would you say is the real GOAT?
Hey, I watch basketball a lot, so you know, I'm a big LeBron fan. I'm a big Jordan fan. But at the same time, you know who's wearing all the shoes? Whose shoes are they wearing? Think about it. Whose shoes are they wearing? They ain't wearing LeBron. They're gonna put picked up them Jordans that came. Them Jordans that came out the 13, the 12, you know, the foes. He came out with that shit.
Yeah.
You know, Jordan, he gonna always be, you know, a basketball GOAT. But I feel though all around, I'll give it to LeBron. LeBron the best all around player, you know, ever did it. You know, going to 8 straight finals and stuff like that. That shit, you know, that shit hard. You know,
You right.
Jordan, you know, he did his thing, 2-3 peats. You know, he the GOAT at his era, and LeBron the GOAT his era. I would say it's the top.
I always liked it, Golden State Warriors. Not that I'm a fan or whatever, but you know, I always kind of liked them. But my boy Draymond Green, man, what's going on with him, man? What's going on with him? You got any? What you think about that? Your boy Draymond, he had there fighting out on the court. He getting ejected and suspended from games.
Man, Draymond Green crazy, man. You see that boy slap that boy from down?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Turn around, back slap him. That's why they suspended him.
Oh Lord,
that shit was crazy, man. Yeah, Draymond Green. Yeah, but he been doing a lot of stuff. Like, you know, he sucker punched that boy. Jordan Poole did his ass dirty.
damn.
And I think that's one of the reasons why they traded Jordan Poole, because you know he was kind of embarrassed of that shit.
Yeah.
He didn't want to deal with the team no more. So
Yeah.
I feel like they gave him what he wanted.
So is he back already? Draymond Green, is he back already, or is he
I haven't
still?
seen him back, but you know they might let him back in. I think they said he's suspended indefinitely, maybe for the whole season. So you never know. You know he did some crazy things in his sport, but I feel as though he just playing his part. You know, that's part of Steve Kerr. You know, game plan. But I think he kind of got a little out of hand.
Yeah.
You know. He wanted to be aggressive, but not too aggressive like how he
Switching
was.
gears though, what type of chicks is you attracted to? Like, what type of chicks catch your eye?
Shit, any type of chick that's bad, I like bad. You know, if you bad, I don't discriminate for real. You can be, you know, petite, thick, all that, you know. I ain't really too much trip as long as you bad and, you know, on your shit, you got your own motion. I fuck with that, that's real right there.
Do you see yourself getting like married anytime like in the near future, or do you or is you just focused on what you focused on as far as boxing and being the best you could be, or
right now, you know, I ain't too much focused on marriage. I'm focused more about my career.
Yeah.
And then, you know, once things come around, I can see, you know, what's really real when the time comes, you know. But I'm not worried about no marriage or nothing right now. You know, I got kids. I love my kids, but at the same time, I ain't looking about no marriage right now until I things.
I've been following this cat, man, named Charleston White, man. You ever check him out?
Nah. Yeah. Charleston White.
No, yeah.
Yeah, his ass funny.
He be saying some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Like he'll say some real ass shit though. Sometimes he be some bullshit.
Yeah.
It's funny,
Yeah.
Fucking Charleston White.
No doubt.
Yeah, got some fun shit coming up out.
For sure.
Always into something, but yeah, he getting that bread though.
Get his bread though.
Yeah, for sure.
He getting to his bread, no doubt. You ever check out any podcasts?
I like that. I like that Mike Tyson podcast. He be talking that shit. Mike Tyson funny. He be like to instigate a lot.
Oh yeah.
His podcast. That's why I really grew up. You know, recently just been watching. Just watching Mike Tyson podcast. And I fuck with the 85 South Show. Shout out DC Young Fly. He came in the OKC. Rocked out.
Yeah.
Really
got that one.
Yeah.
Shout out.
DC,
That's right.
Yeah. Shit, yeah, it's been real. I be watching YouTube and stuff sometimes, but you know I still be on the grind, so I watch that when I can. Yeah.
So is you somebody that you know is you on social? Would you say you on social media a lot, or you try to stay away from it?
I am on social media a lot sometimes. It's just sometimes I do, but most of the time, you know, I don't be having the time just to be on it all day. You know, I still got things to do with my life, so. Social media, I do sometimes get stuck on it though. I get stuck on social media and see what's poppin'. You know, get a couple laughs out. You know, see some shit be funny.
Yeah.
But shit, that's, you know, I try to stay on my grind. You know,
No doubt. I remember like before, you know, when we had to take a little break or whatever, and we was getting everything back together, whatever. And then I was saying I was gonna ask you, man, like, you know, what do you feel is about like how you feel as far as your mark, as far as Oklahoma boxing, even as far as the world too, and like the legacy that you trying to leave and things like that, you know, of that nature. What would you say defines you as far as what you're trying to do and where you're trying to take boxing?
Trying to take boxing to the next level of Oklahoma. You know, Oklahoma ain't just a big name for boxing. We had Alex Salcedo, shout out to my boy Alex. We had Elijah Pierce, he doing his thing out of Oklahoma, in the Atlanta area. But boxing just in Oklahoma in general, you know, we probably got some old legends, but they weren't just no big name, you know, fighters. I'm trying to get at one of them first big name fighters out of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
They'll put Oklahoma on the map. That way, you know, we have competitors in Oklahoma, more little kids want to do it, you know, get out the streets and box more, you know. Put Oklahoma on the map for boxing. You know, I can do that for sure. Cause I got little brothers and little cousins too. You know, little nephews, you know, shit like that. I know that if I could train them, I get them right, you know, boom. So shit, I just want to invite the whole Oklahoma and see where they talent at, you know, do what they gotta do, come together.
That's right. Yeah, man. We need that, you know, for sure, man. You know, and that's, yeah, real talk, no doubt. All right, but switching gears, who would you say is your favorite rapper right now that's out there really just doing their thing? You know what I'm saying? Who you respect the most?
I respect, you know, I fuck with G-Herbo, Babyface, right? You know, YTV, Fat, Young Boy. Man, I fuck with a lot of rappers with cold beats, beat hard. Most of the time I fuck with songs, beat hard. Unless you just like, you know for rapping or something. I stop listening to you, I turn this shit off.
No matter how hard they going,
you know,
for real.
Yeah.
You know, you rap
shit. I'm trying to skip that, you know. I just want to listen to niggas that's hard, you know.
What you think about NBA young boy? Like you know, I do a lot of tattoos on a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? You know, and at one point a lot of people was fucking with NBA young boy real hard. Like, you know, they still messing with him, but you know, the main conversation when we talk about NBA young boy is like they like his older music better than the new music. They still rock with him though. They still respect him. He probably in everybody at least top 10.
I say that too. You know, I like his old music better. But some of his new shit, you know, I fuck with, you know, you gotta listen to the whole album. Sometimes I hear drop like 30 songs on the album. Only 10 of them be hard that I fuck with type shit. Or like only like some of them only like 2 or 3 of them. But recently he came out with some hard shit, you know. I fuck with some of his music he came out recently. I fuck with him, boy, some of his shit. A lot of his shit, he's screaming too much, I can't really listen to that. All that screaming. Well, his hard shit be going crazy.
I feel you on that. Okay, I'll leave it to this other question. If you could bring back any dead rapper, who would it be?
Probably most of Jetty Youngin. You know, with Jetty Youngin. I fuck with him and Young Boy, but you know, before they started beef, you know that's where I grew up rapping too.
Jetty Youngin.
Yeah, Mo 3, you know, listen to bring him back, dog.
Shout out to Mo 3 out there, man. You know what I'm saying, man. We mess with Mo 3. I mean, we mess with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But that was definitely one of my personal favorite. Mo 3, man. Shout out to him and his fam and all that good shit. Yes.
So, Dolph was crazy, but shit.
You a barber too? you cut her as well. Cause we was going, we was riding around a little bit, having a conversation, and you told me that you cut her and stuff like that. You in barber school as well.
Yeah, I do barber school, and I cut her down. But yeah, that's like a little hobby for me, a little way I can make some money on the side. I fucks with it though,
Yeah.
That way, I'm learning a new skill, it's me, enlightening me in life.
Yeah, just being really productive, man. Hey, man, I congratulate you on that. You know what I'm saying? Just being real productive, staying out of trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we don't, we trying to stay out of jail, trying to stay out of the way of the BS, and trying to stay in the way of the success. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do that. But yeah, man, you got any shout outs that you want to, shout out to anybody?
Shout out my nigga P-Sad, shout out to him, shout out all my peoples out there that supporting, my boxing career. I appreciate all that, my time is coming, I won't stop, can't nothing stop me. Sometime, like,
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
That's what I do it for.
That's right. All right, what advice do you got for somebody that's young, up and coming, and just aspiring to be in the boxing field that you in, just trying to do what you doing?
Oh shit, I just let them know, shit, you gotta keep going, shit. You hear me? Consistency is key. If you want it, you gotta go get it for real. And you gotta be, some talent is good, some talent don't work hard. So that's what I'll make it. Talent, hard work overworks talent. So you gotta have talent and hard work, to be one of them top contenders. So you gotta keep going. If you feel like you got that talent, keep going.
That's right.
It's all about it.
That's right. And you have it, man, from Oklahoma City's own Carlos Lewis, Showtime, baby. That's it right there. Patience, persistence, baby. PD.T.V. Yeah!